All right. Your man Omid here with you once again to bring you some news and make you smarter than the guy you're sitting next to. So stay until the end. Make sure you brush up on all this stuff because it's important. Here we go. On the books for this week. The economy is absorbing what Doge is doing. I'm not going to dive into all the stuff that's happened. I'm sure you read the news. So, what Doge is doing by cutting these federal jobs is that they are creating a shortage of people that earn money that then turn around and spend that money in the economy. And in turn, those services and goods that receive their money that is no longer being made, they're going to have to lay people off. So it is an absolute kind of chicken and the egg thing that's going to snowball here. That usually has a recessionary effect. The one thing that's been holding up this economy so far has been the positive job numbers. And now that that's going to be shrinking in the next few months, keep an eye out for recession. Get on my Instagram account. There's going to be something about recession posted there today so you can have a better peek at it. FHFA Home Price Index and Case-Shiller. What's the difference, you ask? Well, FHFA measures homes that are financed with conventional loans, so all the way up to $1,037,000 here in King County. Case-Shiller takes them all. So that basically will show us how much homes are going up. I think we're going to see a result of it maybe 3 to 4% across the board. New home sales comes out, jobless claims comes out on Thursday. The big daddy here is going to be the GDP, gross domestic product, showing what it is that we have our output as an economy, as well as the PCE, principal consumption expenditure, which happens to be the Federal Reserve's favorite way of measuring inflation. Now, in the last couple of weeks, CPI, Consumer Price Index, came in hotter than expected. PPI, hotter than expected. Retail sales were weak. This is the thing that caused us to get a shot in the arm and mortgage rates to improve last week, if you recall. Okay. What am I expecting for this week? Well, the writing on the wall kind of shows us that the PCE is expected to come in 0.1% lower on a year-over-year basis from 2.5 to 2.6 to 2.5. And this is purely based on how much the shelter component, so housing, lodging away from home, etc., how much that is from a year-over-year comparison. So if you want to nerd out on that, call me. I'll tell you exactly how it works. Next, this is what happened last week. I posted this on Friday or on Saturday, I think. Stock market lost 748 points, 1.7% down on one day, biggest slide we've had. Why? Well, weak economic data is causing consumer sentiment to go down and fear to go up. Inflation and tariff fears are echoing across, if you will, on things like car imports, semiconductors, pharmaceuticals. All these are sparking up worries about rising costs. That's inflationary, as well as United Health Group stock plunge almost 7.5% after the report the Department of Justice is investigating into their Medicare billing practices. So all these things show a little bit shaky, right? And so what did that do to the bonds? Here we go. This was the 18th. This is where the bonds were at, and they have climbed since. Why? Well, that's 748 points that the Dow lost. Where do you think that money went? Flight to safety into the bonds. So all those things are bad economically, but you guys, when the stock market loses money, the bond market typically gains money, which gives us some relief from mortgage rates. What are we talking about? We were at 702 last week. We peaked our heads down to 6.89%. Wonderful. I'll take it. Great. Good. I'm going to go back to what I told you at the beginning of the year. I see rates in that 6.75 to 7% for the majority of the year, unless something dramatic happens here. And the only thing that's dramatic that's going to be happening is the upcoming recession that we have, because everything else was down minus jobs. And now with all the layoffs, those jobs numbers are going to start being weaker and weaker than what we see. So protect yourselves. Speak to your professional loan officer. Speak to your professional real estate agent. If you are a buyer watching this, make sure you have a strategy around all of this. It's still a fantastic time to buy, especially because of the fact that a lot of opportunities are showing themselves right now, and you need to be ready when they do. If you don't have someone that you can talk to, pick up the phone and give me a call. I'll be happy to guide you through all this, okay? Have a fantastic week. As always, please do subscribe, like, comment, and most importantly, probably share this with someone you love so they'll be smart as you. I'll be gone next week. We are on our President's Club trip for my company in Hawaii, but keep an eye open. I'll post some stuff while I'm away as well on the Instagram channel, okay? Take good care. Bye-bye.